Hey, good morning. It's Dr. James. I do hope this message finds you and your loved ones peaceful, safe, and well. And this morning, I wanted to give you a little bit of medicine. Actually, I'm just actually a conduit with Mother Nature who has the medicine. I was reading a study last night that just gave me such a sense of hope. It gave me a sense of possibility. And I want to share it with you briefly this morning because I sometimes believe that during times like this, which is unprecedented, we've never been through something like this before. But oftentimes we start looking outside of ourselves in ways that are disempowering. We start feeding more and more fear. We get further away from the things that we know can help us to, help us to bring more peace inside. So here's something that is such an incredibly powerful practice that all of us can do. And I pray all of us can do it, meaning that I don't know where you live, anywhere across the world, but I do hope and I pray there is a tree somewhere close to you, or hopefully a whole bunch of trees. Because what we know from research, and this is based on something called Shin Rin Roku, which is a really cool Scrabble word, right? If you're to lay down Shin Rin Roku, people go, what? You just go, you know what? Shin Rin Roku is loosely translated as being forest bathing. And in Asian cultures, in particular Japan, South Korea, over the last 50 plus years, Shin Rin Roku has become a giant part of the healthcare system. It is literally asking people, and sometimes requiring people, to go out in the woods several times a day, 20-minute walks, 2-3 times a day, to do so many magical things physiologically, neurochemically, with your immune system, which is top of mind right now. And I also believe with our mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. We know that as little as just a few minutes in the woods, somewhere close to nature, next to a tree, in a garden, touching the ground, all those practices and being connected to it with intention. And remember this, just a little science lesson. When you go out in the woods, you go into a park, you walk under trees, set the intention before you do it, because then your brain starts to build something called neuropeptides. And neuropeptides are simply like, they're proteins that actually help to augment. They're like Velcro for good. So as you're building neuropeptides, as you set intention, you say, you know what? I'm going in the woods today to help my emotional well-being. I'm going in the woods today to lower my heart rate. I'm going in the woods today to lower my stress. Because when we go in the woods or get next to the woods or get close to a tree, that is what's happening. You are lowering stress. You are increasing serotonin. You are augmenting the release of oxytocin, which is anti-inflammatory, as well as what they call the cuddle hormone. And right now, a lot of us, and I can tell you, I am missing hugging people. There's a lot of friends, chosen family that I have not been able to hug now for quite some time. And a distant second, but hormonally and chemically, being close to trees gives you that opportunity to have a hormonal opportunity similar to getting a hug. Just kind of think of it as Mother Nature giving you a hug. So do your mind, your body, your spirit, the blessing, the medicine of the woods, of nature. Give yourself permission to set the intention, go out and connect, and know from a scientific standpoint, and I love to say just deeply spiritual, you know how good you feel after you come back inside from being outdoors, not to mention the side effect of getting more vitamin D when there's some sun in the sky. There's so many blessings happening here, and I think it's a great equalizer, right? Just setting an intention, following through, helps with our spiritual integrity. And I do believe right now we just need to have some things that we can put on our love list of ourselves, for ourselves, put it on our list, and then, heroically follow through. And gosh, this is an easy one, guys. This is beautiful. This is simple. This is lovely. It's elegant. And it's something we always feel better doing, and it's simple to do. So go find a tree. Go find as many trees as possible. Get yourself in nature, set the intention, and come back feeling good about what you did for yourself, and knowing that that's going to be a translator, literally an augmenter for every human being that's around you, even from a physical distance. So with that, I love you. I'm going to keep walking in the woods. Have a beautiful morning. Have a lovely day. Never forget how good you are. Peace and love. Bye for now.